Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butchtarot here. Gonna do your remainder of 2019 read. It won't resonate with everyone because it is a general read. Um, don't forget to refer to your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. I'll be doing all 12 signs, and I'll be heading back for the monthly, and then I'll be heading back to weekly, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And if you need to get a hold of me, all my information is in the description box. So let's get right into it. Here's what we have for Pisces. All right. So what I have for you is I feel like you've been thinking about walking away. I feel like you're dealing with somebody. You've been thinking about walking away, but you just can't come up with that motivation because there's something still holding you there. I feel like it's somebody that you maybe work with, go to school with, deal with on a daily basis. Maybe there was some kind of sparks there, and it's kind of in and out. That fire was lit. Like you had a lot, a lot of emotions going on there, and then it kind of died out. But then it kind of resurrects itself, and then it dies out. It's kind of, this person seems like they're really in and out. No real forward movement here. I feel like this is a burden on you. I feel like you just need to allow this to pass. I mean, your intuition is telling you to walk away, but you're not listening. That's what the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like you feel like the more time you put in, eventually it'll work out. I don't see that happening, and I feel like, it will have you feeling defensive. I mean, obviously you don't like the idea that it's not working the way you want it to. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I feel like you put in too much time with this. You've been keeping yourself secluded to this one person, waiting for it to manifest, waiting for it to get to a point where it is going to be something else. And I don't feel like that's coming. Like I said, I feel like, the longer you put into this, the more defensive you're going to get about it. You're going to get to the point where, you're going to look back and just wonder, why am I putting so much time? I feel like this is something that's going to come to an end. I feel like, you don't have the motivation to walk away because you feel like it's still going to work out. You feel like there's still things going to happen here. I don't feel like that's the case. I do see somebody coming back, a past person. I feel like somebody else is going to come back, and they're, we got the Knight of Wands, and we got the Knight of Coins. So I feel like this person from your past, they were kind of not necessarily a player, but they were kind of all over the place in the past, and that's why you didn't see them the way, you see them that way. You didn't see them as somebody that would be somebody, that would be a good idea for you, because they weren't willing to settle down. Maybe they might have been just starting a new job, and they're kind of all over the place. Like, not necessarily a player, but they're just carefree, and they don't with some Sagittarius energy there. I just feel like they were just carefree. And they just started a new job, and it was all kind of fresh, and they just had so much that they had to work on themselves that they just didn't seem like a very good offer at the time. But I see you're thinking about them. They are, that person is coming back, and the Magician has some new energy around this person. I feel like this person has changed quite a bit. Now they're ready. They're ready to build that foundation. They've realized that the way they, their carefree ways, I feel like they missed you. Like I get the impression that they missed you. And they realize that in order to be with you, they have to move forward, and they have to be better for you. They have to be more stable. They have to be more grounded. And that's what I get with like the Knight of the Coins. They needed some base, and they see you as somebody they can build a foundation with. The Magician, like I said, there's some new magic in the air here. I feel like this person is gonna come back into your life. I feel like, and we also get the Knight of Cups, so I feel like, they're also, they have some, for you, they have some new feelings. Feelings that they really never had for anybody else, because that's why they were carefree, because, that's why they were a free spirit, and they moved around a lot. There's a lot of newness to this person. But like I said, with the Magician, it just tells me there's some new energy here. So I feel like this person from your past is going to come back, and they really want to make a go at it with you. They want to build a foundation. They see you as somebody they can build a foundation with. But I feel like what's funny about this is I feel like you were already thinking about them before they even. You're gonna start thinking about them, and it's almost like you're manifesting them back into your life, because they're gonna come back. And I feel like they've been holding emotions inside about you, like they won't. It's almost like you turned them down before because they were just immature. But they realize that, they've seen that in themselves, so that, now they get that forward movement to be a better person. So it's almost like you made them a better person. And they wanted to be a better person for you. And I'm getting I'm getting a lot of water here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or even another Pisces. I do get a Scorpio vibe here. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, it's this past person. They don't know what they want. They're in and out. And I feel like this past person, they were in and out. And like I said, and this person that you're dealing with now is at the situation where they were, this past person. But this past person's coming back, and they got their shit together now, and they want to be with you. Like, they want to explore where this is gonna go. They want to build a foundation with you. So like I said, it's almost like this person that's in your life right now, it's kind of the same way as that person used to be. And that's why you have these feelings that you should walk away, but you're not taking it. It's almost like you're trying to give it a second chance with a different person. My advice to you is this current person that you're dealing with, I feel like I don't feel like it's going to work out the way you want it to. I feel like they're a burden on you. I don't feel like they are willing to change. They are willing to move forward. They're not. I don't see any continuous passion here. Like I said, at first there was a spark, but then it died out, and then there was a spark, and then it died out. And it's somebody that you like I said, it's somebody you deal with on a daily basis. It could be somebody at work or at school or just somebody in your circle. But yeah, they're not committed to anything. They're just too carefree, and it's funny. It's almost like maybe you're drawn to the same type of people because this past person, from the past, they were definitely the same type of person, except you moved on from them, and then you moved on to this person. Like, you started having feelings for this person, this current person. But like I said, it's a burden on you. It's holding you back. I feel like like I said, the magician's working on something, and he's bringing this. You know, I feel like you've been thinking about this person from your past, and it's almost like you manifested them back into your life. It's almost like they picked up on your vibe and realized that now they have that chance to come see what, where it goes. And like I said, they have new love for you. They have, some new stability. They're working on they're working on so many things here all these nights here. But they want to build a foundation with you. They want to move forward with you. They want to settle down and see where it goes. They have a lot of, I feel like they're doing all this for you. I mean, they're not just doing it for you, but they're doing it for the two of you. Like, as in building that foundation. So my advice to you is, this current person you're dealing with, I don't feel like they're ever going to come around. I don't feel like, I feel like it's a waste of your time. And I feel like you're going to realize that. And that's when that's when this is going to start, this past person is going to start coming into your mind. You're going to start thinking about them a lot more and more. But the magician tells me we got some new energy here. Like, I feel like this person might have been immature in the past and might have been just too free of a spirit for you. But I feel like they're working on it, and they want to build that foundation with you. I just pulled a card to clarify. We have the Lover's card. So I mean, you could even be dealing with a Gemini. I'm getting a Scorpio, or a water sign in general here. And I mean, they could have a little bit of Sagittarius. They could have a little bit of Gemini. But I'm leaning more toward a water sign with some Gemini. But yeah, I feel like this person could possibly be that soulmate. Like I said, I feel like sometimes when we get in a relationship, it doesn't work out right away, or it doesn't work out at the time because neither one of you, like, if you're not both on the same level, sometimes it just doesn't work out. It doesn't mean you're not going to be on the same level in the future. And I feel like this is what's happening here. I feel like now they're coming up to your level. They're starting to understand. If they want to be with you, they need to, be more mature. And I feel like they're doing that. I feel like they're working on that. And I feel like they've been working on it. And I don't feel like you've ever left their mind. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thanks for watching.